We're really into cool titles around here because we don't pay much at all. So we figured that the minimum we could give people is a cool thing to put on their business card. Because it's just saying, I'm a ministry advocate. Who are you? President of the United States? Too bad. Too bad. I'm an MA. I'm a youth ministry specialist. You know? Yeah. It's cool. Adam, I don't know what he does here. I know it's something. And I know it's very important because every job here is important. Every job doesn't get paid the same amount, but it's all equal in God's eyes. In our eyes, there's a difference, kind of like, there's a pay scale. Adam's got a lot of tattoos, so we don't pay him as much.
Yeah, I had a mohawk about a few months ago, and I was in the kitchen making lunch, and somebody turned around. You know, I turned around to see what they were talking about, and my mohawk actually nearly cut their eye. And Greg pulled me in the office, and he said, hey, you might want to cut that. And I asked him why. He's like, well, it's a liability. Or did he say I was a liability? I think it was the mohawk that was a liability, so I cut the hawk off.
Carol Ann, how you doing? You're doing a great job in your marketing of the communications here at Dare to Share. I just want to tell you, and I have some ideas, some I think really good ideas I want to share with you. Here's what I'm thinking of: tattoos.
Okay.
Not real ones, like Adam. Cuckoo. Okay. Fake ones you stick on.
How are they gonna stick?
They got some sort of adhesive. Okay. And what I'm thinking is, instead of your normal small, like a little D2S, which is, you know, well, who's that? Let's get a big one. What I would do is something like,
that's really big.
Went to Dare to Share.
That's a lot of copy. With creative, you don't do a lot of copy. You do like more like
well, we'll condense it. We'll condense it down. I want you.
But you know, like on the website.
To look at here, we'll condense it. You, instead of TO, we'll go to.
Okay, but
go.
No, but you don't understand. That's like a lot of words.
Well.
And there's usually like an image or something that you would do on that.
For more info, how about the website? What? www. What is it again?
Dare
to share. Now I'm running over a little bit, so we can make it actually bigger.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great idea. We'll just file that one away.
All right. We have chapel, and all the employees come together, all the Dare to Share partners, shareholders, some would say, and we meet and we talk about spiritual truth, and we talk about the Bible, we pray together, talk about current issues, whatever they may be, that tie in some way to Dare to Share, or some that don't tie in whatsoever. Some are random thoughts. But I think it's important because we want to keep that spontaneity. All right, welcome Dare to Share staff to our weekly edition of Chapel, where we're going to talk about all sorts of issues. We're going to get into it, we're going to talk about it, but as always, I thought I would open it up for some questions of the day. What are some questions you have for me today?
What is Dare to Share? I don't really know that.
What is Dare to Share? That is a great question. And you've been working here for how long now?
12 years.
12 years, all right. That is a good question. What is Dare to Share? And as always, we're going to find out from our own little prophet of the future, Napoleon doll.
Sweet.
It's sweet. Dare to Share is sweet. That's all you got to know. Dare to Share exists to energize a generation to know, live, share, and own their faith. That's what I got from that. What about you guys? Same thing? Huh? Next question. Spencer is my assistant. He files papers. sets up appointments, calls people sometimes for me.
Yeah, I think Greg knows how to email. I actually see a lot of emails, and he kind of has me respond to a lot of the people he's talking to. At least 2 or 3 times a day I try and explain the whole email concept to Greg. I think he gets it. Is he impatient? Maybe that's it, a little computer illiterate, something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't actually say that to him. Maybe challenged would be the right word for that. On a whole process to kind of go behind that.
I find firing tiring, and so I delegate that. And he basically delivers an orange slip. People say pink slip. I think that sounds weird. I got a pink slip. And it sounds, people know what's coming. Orange slips, they don't know. Hey, Tony, right?
What's up, Greg?
Hey, how you doing, man? You doing good?
Doing well.
That's great. I could see you're relaxed.
Working hard.
I could tell. That's good. Yeah, anyway, what city are you in again?
Chicago.
Chicago. That's right. That's great. Chicago. And are you on the phone right now, or are you just kind of chilling?
That was a second ago.
Yeah, a second ago. Yeah, time flies, doesn't it?
It
That's
is,
great.
yeah.
I see you like orange, like these little orange slips.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's good that you like them. You know what? Can we meet in my office around 4:45 today?
You mean you have an office here?
I do. That's funny. Actually, let's make it 4:30. Let's meet at the office, because sometimes conversations happen better at the end of the day. What takes place in the warehouse? I have no idea.
I've never seen him come back here and help. He breezes through here, but no, he rarely lifts a finger. I hate to say that, but it's pretty much the truth.
I know we have stuff back there, lots of stuff. There's stacks of it. I went back there once, and it was just a lot of stuff. I mean, I think they ship it here and there, to and fro. People ship things to us that we put in our warehouse. I think it's our product, and then we ship it out. And so it's like a dock. Like if we were an island, it would be the dock where ships would come in, deliver their cargo, and then we would put it on our dock, and then we would put it on the ship and send it to and fro. Oh man, oh man. Keep coming, that's all right. I'll just direct. Pull the hammy. Let's keep it moving. Just bring it right in there, that's right. Good job. You guys are working it, man. Who are you? We have an Executive Vice President of Ministry Advancement, Debbie Brasina. She's been with Dare to Share for over 10 years now, which is cool.
Any meeting that I set up, either he shows up and he's really distracted, so he's somewhere else. Or like the last really major strategy meeting that we set up, he lost his wallet. And so for about the first 45 minutes, with 5 people in the room, he was unloading his backpack and looking for his wallet. Oh no, and he went outside and looked in the parking lot and underneath his car, and then came back in and sat down for about 10 minutes and then said, man, I hope I can find it, and got up and went outside and asked the receptionist to go look for his wallet in the parking lot. And so it's typical, but that's okay. It's all good, because I can usually get him to focus if I just kind of put my foot down and say, Greg, you need to pay attention and behave yourself.
We have David Terraberry, who he's the VP of Ops and Admin, which I like to call the VP of everything I'm really bad at doing. He doesn't think it's funny. I nod a lot, because I don't want them to feel that I am not interested in what they're saying, although I'm not. So, David Terraberry, how are you?
Good. How are you, Greg?
Good. You wanted to You wanted to see me about something, or?
Well, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that email you sent earlier. You're basically asking for something that's going to be very difficult for us to give you. The problem is that we're not dealing with one system. We're dealing with 3 systems.
3 systems.
Okay, so you've heard us say Sales Logic.
Sales Logic.
That's our CRM system. That's Customer Resource Management. That has to feed into our accounting system as well.
Accounting system.
That's right, and it does that through a back door, which is an order entry.
Order entry.
That's right, and
Well, why don't we work on that? We'll work on
okay,
that.
we'll work on that.
We'll get that, and then we'll get the whole thing going.
Okay, great. Now there is one other piece over here.
I'm sure there is. So anyway, you have a great day. So we're all kind of like Star Trek. I mean, it's just kind of, you know. I mean, it's like as I had a phaser, you know, I'd shoot the devil, you know, not unstun. It was like disintegration. And then the red-shirted guy is the guys that I have Spencer hand the orange slip to. The red-shirted extra who's always gone at the end of the episode. So that's what we try to do. And we have a mission, and that is to go where no conference has gone before. Cleveland.